What if everything we know about the beginning of civilization is completely wrong? Today, we'll talk about a place that turns the dusty pages of history upside down. A hill, a secret buried beneath the earth for thousands of years. Its name, Göbeklitepe. For centuries, we've been asking the same question. How did humanity come together and build cities? Who built those massive stone structures, and how? And what was it that brought us together for the very first time? The answer was always the same: agriculture. But what if that wasn't the real spark? This is where the story of Göbeklitepe begins, and this story turns the entire narrative of civilization upside down. In southeastern Turkey, near Şanlıurfa, this ordinary-looking hill was examined by researchers in 1963 and was noted as probably a medieval cemetery. Yet one of the greatest mysteries in human history had been standing right there in plain sight for all those years, until 1994. German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt realized there was a much deeper meaning hidden among those piles of stones. And when the excavations began, the course of history changed. Carbon dating showed that Göbeklitepe dates back to around 9,600 BCE, that is 12,000 years ago. It's 6,000 years older than Stonehenge and 7,000 years older than the Egyptian pyramids. But the most astonishing thing wasn't its age. This temple was built by nomadic hunter-gatherers long before agriculture even existed. There was no writing, no wheel, no metal, not even pottery. But there was incredible architectural intelligence and a shared belief. So far, more than 20 circular structures have been discovered, but only 4 have been completely unearthed: A, B, C, and D. Each one consists of massive T-shaped stone pillars. Some reach 5.5 meters in height and weigh up to 10 tons. And in the center of each circle stand 2 large central pillars, as if they were the focal point of a ceremony or ritual. On the surfaces of these pillars, there are carvings of scorpions, foxes, snakes, birds, wild boars, and very rarely human figures. All these animals form a symbolic language. According to some archaeologists, these symbols represent the cycle between life and death. Others believe they are star maps, a representation of the connection between the sky and the earth. But the real question is this: how were these stones moved? How were they carved? How were they erected? These tons-heavy pillars were shaped with primitive tools and brought from kilometers away, without modern machines, only with human strength. According to older theories, the answer was simple: impossible. But Göbeklitepe shattered the meaning of that word. For years, humanity's story was told like this. First came agriculture, then settlement, and finally belief. But Göbeklitepe tells a completely different story. Maybe belief came first. People gathered for a shared sacred purpose, and to sustain this massive construction, they had to invent agriculture. So maybe the beginning of civilization wasn't hunger, but faith. And then, one day, it all ended. The people who built Göbeklitepe did not destroy or abandon that sacred site. They buried it with their own hands. They covered it with tons of earth and stone like a time capsule. And that's why Göbeklitepe remains so well preserved today. But why? Did their beliefs change, or was it a final ritual beyond our comprehension? Maybe this act of burial symbolized the beginning of a new era, or perhaps humanity was entrusting its past to the future. Göbeklitepe is not just an archaeological site. It is a temple that proves what the human mind is capable of. A turning point that makes us rethink agriculture, faith, and civilization itself. Maybe humanity has already found the greatest answer about its origins, but that answer was buried deep within the earth, in the heart of Göbeklitepe. Maybe the secret of Göbeklitepe was only the beginning of understanding who we truly are. Because just 35 kilometers away, beneath the sands, another ancient temple waits in silence, Karahan Tepe. Believed to be even older than Göbeklitepe, this place once again pushes the boundaries of human history. Once more, there are massive stones, mysterious symbols, but this time there is a sense of an even deeper consciousness. Perhaps Göbeklitepe was only the first chapter of the story, and Karahan Tepe will open the door to the second act. Next episode, The Mystery of Karahan Tepe.